we're going to be spending an hour with Tom. He's a friend of mine, and we're going to be having a look at his Toyota Yaris T Sport. So obviously, being a car enthusiast, Tom wants a hot hatch. He had his eyes on things like Civic Type R's, Corolla T Sports, Astra VXRs, but being his first car as well, he couldn't insure one of them. 105 horsepower for your first car, that's a lot of power actually. Most people, when they get their first car, they're probably looking at about 60 horsepower. So Tom's already starting with double the power, and it's going to feel pretty fast to a new driver. So let's have a look around the car, and then we can take it out on the road and we can see what it's all about. When me and Tom were younger, Tom's dad had a Celica GT4, and yeah, we used to look at it and our jaws would drop. So it's no surprise that Tom's always had an enthusiasm for Japanese cars, and especially Toyotas. He's modified the engine bay a little bit. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's been done?
Just some silicone piping.
Yep.
You know, in yellow. It's got a HKS reloaded mushroom air filter, and the genuine Cusco strut brace from Japan.
Nice. Not too many modifications in the engine bay, but what has been done is genuine Japanese parts in keeping with the car. I found when I first got in this car and I had a little drive of it, I was quite surprised at how low the engine revs. Did you notice that it doesn't rev very high?
Yeah.
What's it rev to?
6,200.
Yeah, that's quite low for a naturally aspirated engine. But that low revving engine, don't be fooled, it does pull well. The Yaris T Sport is the top of the line of these Toyota Yarises for this generation. You'll notice some differences on the front, such as the Toyota Sport badges there. Also, it's got a lot more aggressive front bumper on it. Tom was just telling me now about how these front bumpers are unique to the T Sport. It's these side skirts down the side. They give the car, you know, a much more purposeful look. It's the one to have really, isn't it? It's the Phase 2 and it's the T Sport. We've also got the Japanese brake lights, only come on the Japanese Vitz models. So again, like Tom's staying with the genuine parts. First thing I noticed setting off in this Yaris T Sport is the short shifter. It's got an incredibly short shift to it, and it definitely makes it feel like a little rally car. And that paired with the aggressive exhaust note, it just makes you want to give it a little spanking. Awesome. It does sound like a little rally car. So this car definitely feels like more powerful than a 1.5. It definitely got the feeling of a small rally car. Like a little rally car, and you know, what more do you want? Like that is the peak in it really. The only criticism I would have is the suspension on there as standard. It is quite soft. It's not the most confidence inspiring set of suspension, I wouldn't say. I could just sense that the chassis would definitely benefit from, you know, a diff and some coilovers. It would be an absolute little weapon and pocket rocket. So hopefully you enjoyed that video, and just like to thank Tom